Yesterday when I drove through town, I saw you and rolled my window down, but I turned away as you turned to see.
Alright, it's SaM FuhReR.
I went walking into ancient town, in an ancient city on some ancient ground. Stuck my head into an ancient home where some ancient men lived years ago. Well, those ancients come and those ancients go. They take their women and they make their gold. Build the tombs in bright white stone with a diamond crown and an emerald throne. They'll still be here when I'm long gone, and you'll take your picture, then you'll move on. That ancient town, that ancient town, that ancient town, on ancient ground. You see, I said I was walking just to seek some soul. I saw Athens and I saw Rome. Disconnected, I stopped my phone, and I learned the type of things you only learn on your own. Sailed the sea all white with foam, and I lived far away, and I called it home. I called it home, that ancient town, that ancient town, that ancient town, on ancient ground. And now I'm trying not to worry about what comes next. I'm just breathing through all my stress. I tore up a book filled with my regrets. It was so hard to read, like an ancient text. Try to make me pick some religious sect, but I'll pray to the God that'll watch my neck. That ancient town, that ancient town, that ancient town, on ancient ground. I said I went walking in the ancient town, and I spat on the ground, and I sensed God frown.
That was really cute. So that book of regrets made you lose a step there. How many, was it a book of regrets, did you say? What was
encyclopedia?
Come over here. So sit here, Sam. Move closer. So that was really nice. Who are your inspirations, actually? Because you sound so like vintage almost. Like you remind me of like times before, like you're reincarnated from somewhere.
Okay, well, thank you. I like to keep like I read a lot of literature, and I listen to all the classics, but the folk singers like Woody Guthrie and Bob Dylan.
Did you ever listen to Loudon Wainwright III?
Yeah, I love Loudon
That's
Wainwright. The swimming song, yeah.
Oh, I love him. He's like one of my favorite. I mean, he has only like endless amounts of kids that continue to do it, but Loudon to me is like the father of all fathers, and that's who I hear when I heard your songs to me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I listen to. I'm really like inspired and studied Simone Felice and of the Felice brothers, and Father John Misty and Connor Oberst are like the three guys doing it right now who, I follow them, I listen to them, I worship them. No.
That's fine, you're allowed. That worshiping is okay as long as it's, within a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. So, because you seem young for such a, old soulish kind of thing, right?
I don't know about that. Well, I lived in India for 6 months.
Is there any reason why?
I was studying, doing research for school on on tantric ritual.
Because Adam is a yoga expert.
A yoga, yeah, I'm a yoga teacher.
I studied tantric ritual.
Yeah.
Right here in New York City.
Wow. So what does that mean exactly?
Different things to different people.
What does it mean to you, Adam?
Fun.
Really? Is it sexual?
It's blissful, for sure.
Yeah.
It's euphoric. So it can be sexual, but...
Not necessarily.
Pleasure... Yeah.
What do you get out of it? I mean, what do
Well,
you
academically, Tantra is a series of meditative and physical practices that a devotee performs in order to see the universe within himself.
Okay.
So it's a set of guidelines to unlock different space and energy within your own body, and everything is. It's not like all of these religions, like Protestant and Christianity and even forms of Buddhism, where they say, you need to go in a cave and shun the world, asceticism, where this one says you should engage your senses. And everything can be conducive to spiritual growth.
So do you practice now?
I have a meditation practice and a yoga practice.
Nice.
But yeah, I was going to say, like, this sexual thing, that it is a religion that says orgies in the graveyard can be conducive to spiritual growth.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's all a matter of perspective.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, right? I mean, whatever, right? I'm all for that kind of stuff anyway, because I think meditation and yoga is really helpful to everyday life. But you had a really funny thing on Facebook the other day that said, what is it? Yoga doesn't save your life, but no, alcohol doesn't save your life, but neither does
Alcohol will not solve all your problems, but neither will tofu and yoga.
Yeah. So what do you mean by that? Well, what will?
Well, there's two schools. There's one approach which would be everything in moderation.
That's what I believe.
Or you have the Charles Bukowski quote of find what you love and let it slowly kill you.
Ah, I like that too, but that's why we like Guitars Not Guns too, because we believe creativity can solve all of that as well. So with you have a show coming up, right?
Yeah. December 22nd, 8:30 at the Bitter End.
That's a great sound place. That's a great place, the Bitter End. Have you played there before?
No, this is my first New York City gig.
Oh, well, good for you. Yeah. Good for you. Is it going to be with a band?
Yeah, I have a band. We just formed the band. Different buddies of mine throughout college and growing up. I ran into them and I told them I've been writing songs.
So did they do
Tantra? I think I might start leading a Tantra practice with the band.
That might be fun.
Yeah.
What kind of...
Not bondage.
Does the band... Oh, dear. Anything I was about to say is not a handle on the discussion of bondage, so if you want to keep going with that.
No, let's go.
Is your approach to songwriting and performing different now that there's a band involved rather than just you solo?
It's just magical how much exponential growth that other musicians who are really talented can bring. Like, I played my songs on sidewalks and at open mics and to different people, and it's all what I bring to it, and sometimes they can be slow or fast, but when I have all these other just immensely more talented than I am guys who just add little touches over there, it just makes the song this whole different thing, and it takes on a life of its own, and it's really amazing watching them grow and become what they're going to be when we record the album.
How many people are in the band?
There are 5 people in the band.
Including you?
Including me.
Okay, that's a good size.
Yeah. And was it drummer?
Yeah. We're not playing with the bassist, with a drummer. We're playing with a bassist and an upright bassist, and a lead guitar. This guy's an incredible guitarist, and his name's Adam Kornreich, and the bassist's name is Tynan Hooker Herring, and Margot Bennett is going to be a female vocalist.
Is she the one on the recordings? No,
that's Serena Shapiro, who will also be singing with us at the bitter end.
Nice. Wow, that's exciting.
Yeah.
So it's say the date again.
December 22nd at 8:30 p.m. at the bitter end.
So I know your family from before you were born, basically, and because his father, I knew David. How is David? David FuhReR.
Yeah, David's doing great.
What's he doing? Like, they were the house, like, behind our house across the street. And my brother spoke to your dad, and that's how I got introduced to you. And it's just so funny. We got cats from the FuhReRs. Did you hear about the cats?
I'm sure my dad wanted to get rid of the cats.
You used to always have like a million cats having babies, and we got cats from you. And not you, but have you been to Ardsley?
Yeah, I've taken a look at the house they grew up in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And where'd you grow up?
In Chappaqua.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's it like? You know, when did you move back to here? You just said you were finishing school?
Yeah, I finished school in May.
Oh, just?
Yeah, just.
So congratulations. Where'd you go?
To Muhlenberg College.
Where's that?
That's in Pennsylvania. It's in the Lehigh Valley.
Okay, so there's a lot of colleges around there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of liberal arts. There's Lehigh.
Right. So were there lots of open mics in that area? When did you start playing?
I started playing after I did a movie over the summer.
Which one? Because I watched
the Surface. No, the feature. I did a feature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you make it?
No. I had a small part in it, and I was also on the production team.
What's it called?
The Surface. It's with Sean Astin and Chris Mulkey.
Good for you.
And when I came home, I played my songs throughout that process, and I showed people them, and I thought I had confidence, because I had written these songs, and I basically didn't tell anyone I wrote songs or anything.
Okay.
And then I started talking more to a guy who was mentoring me, named Ed Bach, and he encouraged me to go out and play at these open mics.
Good for you.
Yeah.
So this is after college. So
this is just 2 months ago, two or 3 months ago. Yeah.
So how many songs did you have stored up in that Rolodex in your head?
I had like 3 songs, but since then I know I've written a whole album.
So it was like Pandora's box. It just opened up. Good for you. So what did you study in school?
I studied theater and neuroscience when I was in college.
Really? So you want to be like a doctor for actors? I mean...
I don't study actors' brains.
Yeah. So what do you want to do? You want to be an actor or singer?
Yeah, I'm going with, I'm following through with, film production and being a singer-songwriter right now.
Good for you. So on our show...
I have a ton of stuff on the internet. I just haven't found the best way to package, or, I haven't decided the best way to package or commodify all this material. But we make a lot of videos, a lot of short movies.
So what's your YouTube channel?
It's SaM FuhReR, all capitals.
You want to spell it?
SaM, F like father, UHRER.
Yeah, it sounds good. So you want to push a button?
Oh my god.
You don't like that button? Uh-oh. 3 is my lucky number. Do one more. Alright. How's that? Okay, good. Well, thanks so much for visiting us. And say your gig again. The Bitter End, December 22nd.
December 22nd at 8:30 p.m. at the Bitter End.
That sounds great. Well, thank you so much. Come back anytime.
Thank you.
And bring your bowl and Mr. Clinton.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that would be funny. All right, thank you so much. We'll be back.
Who I used to be, and I know you'd refuse to see this whole different part of me.
So I drove away to meet the day